With E3 just around the corner in June and the upcoming Esports Gears 5 event in the same month, the Gears 5 hype train is in full effect. The game saga that has heavily impacted the gaming industry for over 13 years and counting. Fans love the advanced cover mechanics, gunplay, eccentric characters, and its deep, gothic-like storytelling, which is why when Xbox showed Gears 5 at E3 2018, it caused the community to go a little crazy. But news on the newest installment has been quite scarce, aside from a few whispers here and there. This makes perfect time to talk about 5 things that Gears 5 needs. Number 5, free-for-all. Gears of War Judgment wasn't exactly a fan favorite by any means. But if it's one thing that Gears fans can agree on, is that free-for-all is a mode that Gears of War 4 has been missing. Judgment showed players just how competitive the game can really get when put up against a whole lobby struggling to survive, constantly watching your back as you attempt to score the highest kills in the game to win the match. Not only is this a fun mode to play, but it can also be as competitive as TDM. Number 4, WINGMAN. An OG game mode that was both classic and unique in Gears of War 2. You and a twin buddy versus 4 other teams, and each player gets only 1 life per round. This will fit well with the esports side of things, as well as the whole community to enjoy. Number 3, Beast Mode. This appeared in Gears of War 3, a great twist to the already beloved Horde mode that allowed players to control select locusts against the COG army. This would be an epic return considering the new swarm enemy seen in Gears 4. Just imagine playing as a snatcher or a carrier smashing through barriers and butchering members of the COG. It's a fun time just dying to happen. Number 2, open world. If it's one thing that Gears of War single player lacks, it's open areas, which is strange considering how breathtaking the landmarks can be. I mean, what's the point of having wide landmarks if you can't even explore them? Now, I'm not saying it has to be Witcher 3 level or anything, but a little exploration wouldn't kill the game. It's a waste of potential that could easily be fixed by having an open world. Number 1, better maps. The maps for Gears 4 was mediocre at best, Foundation being one of the better ones due to its competitive playstyle. The DLCs is where things fell flat, with over 80% of it being revisions and throwback maps. Aside from Diner, the new maps just weren't up to par in my opinion. Imagine paying $100 plus tax for old maps you already played a dozen times over in the last installments, and only having one map that's worth mentioning. That basically sums up Gears of War 4's Ultimate Edition. Maps are essential for a game like Gears. I mean, its whole entire MO is based around cover. It's a cover-based shooter, and you need good maps in order to withhold such a mechanic. Therefore, better maps are required in order to make the game work. In fact, in my opinion, the maps were the biggest flaw about Gears of War 4, is because they had old maps from previous games, some of which didn't even play well because they're based on old games that have a different playstyle as Gears 4. Hopefully with this installment, they can easily make maps that are both good from a Gears perspective and also fits around the movement of the game. It's my top 5 list of things that should be in Gears 5. Let me know in the comments below what you think should be in Gears 5. And as always, if you hated the video, hit the dislike button. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.